Wow. Thank you, Dr. Aberle, President Parsons, Dean Youngblade, and to all those in the College of Health and Human Sciences for always making me feel so welcome. I'm honored to join you this evening. Students, we're here because of you and your accomplishments. You've done well. Congratulations. So, now what? Everyone is asking, your families, professors, mentors, friends. Now it's time for you to find your own greatness. At my commencement ceremony 20 years ago, there were speakers just like today. I remember one mentioned finding a purpose in life that would challenge every part of you to be your best. I've thought a lot about that over the last 20 years. And I'd like to share a few recurring themes. I call them the 3 C's: challenge, curiosity, and connection. I'll start with challenge. One challenge almost kept me from coming to CSU or college at all. Initially in high school, I wasn't the best student and was a little troublesome. As I started to turn a new leaf, I didn't know much about college as neither of my parents attended, but eventually I found the way to my high school counselor. Sitting there, it didn't take long for her to raise her head, look in my eyes, and say, "You are not going to make it in college." I was devastated. I don't recall telling my parents. My father had seen worse adversity than my high school troubles. His growing up picking cotton during the Depression in Texas was marked by extreme poverty and blatant racism. I knew he had persevered through hardship and become a success in his own right, and my own difficulties paled in comparison. But we each had our own challenges to overcome. Looking back, my counselor's comment was a pivotal moment when I learned the most about who I was and who I could be. I took it as a challenge to overcome. I asked questions, gathered information, started to think bigger. As you reflect on your college days, what have been your challenges? When did you have to dig deep to find the drive to make it through something difficult, to prove to yourself or to others that you can? Well, I did make it. I graduated, as you are today, and over the past 20 years of my career, I've had the pleasure of working with highly successful people in fields that you're about to enter. Doctors, entrepreneurs, designers and builders, law enforcement, public health and political leaders, teachers, artists, coaches, gurus, and I've asked them, what makes you successful? They're not successful because they don't have challenges. They're successful because they embrace the unfamiliar and make peace with discomfort. How do you identify what's uncomfortable, you ask? It may be as straightforward as recognizing the decision or action you've been avoiding, or listening to the truth inside you regardless of the messages you get from others. Never quit on a bad day. See, I'm not overly concerned about your success, but rather your drive and determination when it's not going your way, to use your challenges to your advantage, to seize the responsibility you owe to yourself and then gauge your ability to respond. And then channeling this challenge through your own initiative. In contrast to the traits of resilience and grit that many rely on to overcome challenges, I like to focus on initiative. This is the power to act or take charge. It takes massive action during the toughest and most adverse times of your life to overcome inner and outer obstacles to your success. It takes initiative to engage when you doubt yourself or the situation at hand. And this leads to the second C, curiosity. Initiative evokes curiosity. You don't have a roadmap to go where you've never been before, so it's time to be curious about your options. Be curious about where your challenges may lead you. Be curious. Take the initiative. Try something. Learn from it. Dream big and dream often. Don't wait for greatness to find you. Chase it. Execute with excellence, not perfection. Aim high. Even if you shoot and miss, at least you had the curiosity to see what would happen. I'd rather you do that than aim low and hit and learn nothing new. Facing our challenges with curiosity is to believe we were not made to be timid in our ambitions or complacent with our execution regardless of the circumstances. I look at what my counselor said as a valuable challenge. It made me listen to my own voice, the one inside. Sometimes it's loud and proud, and other times it's a whisper. The one that tells you like it is. You all have your own inner voice. What does yours tell you? Do you listen with curiosity? Do you convert your challenge to initiative? Few truly listen to it, and even less act on what they've heard. See, finding your own greatness is about the process, not just the outcome. Challenge, curiosity. And the third C is connection. Connection is about people and perspective. Key people in our lives support, guide, and encourage us. Sometimes they're our cheerleaders. Sometimes they hold us accountable. Without them, you and I would not be where we are today. No one makes it alone. Who are the people that helped you get here today? As you begin your next chapter, don't forget the connections you have while you build new ones. You never know who you're talking to and how many others they know who can help you. Have those coffee meetings. Or if you're like me, grab a chai. And don't forget your responsibility to stay connected and give back. You see, finding your own greatness isn't about money or wealth or where you live, what your job title is, the car you drive. It's about meaning, connection, knowing you had an impact by creating, building, designing, teaching, becoming a person of value to others. For graduates of CSU's College of Health and Human Sciences, this is success. This is greatness. Through your connections, you can challenge others to be curious. This is influence. Now, I'm not saying you should all aspire to be social media influencers, although that may already be the case. I'm talking about intentional, interpersonal influence. Influence is leadership. No matter what your major is in this college, people are the cornerstone. You and I are here to serve people. In my company, we put relationships at the center of everything. It's built our business. We want to be the best part of your day. This isn't just a tagline. It's who we are and what we do. Imagine a single water droplet in a pond. The impact followed by the ripple effect. That droplet of water is you. Your movement through challenge with curiosity has ripple effects of connection that reverberate. This is your influence. So give people your intention as much as your attention. Move into being a contagiously positive influence. Move into being your best. Move into your own greatness. Are you ready? Turn to the person on your left and right. Give them a high five and say, I'm ready. Wave to your connections, your families, friends, your support systems in the crowd. That speaker on stage, when I was in your shoes 20 years ago, that was me. I'm back. I'm here. I took the challenges, faced them with curiosity, and now I'm honored to maintain my connections with my alma mater and celebrate with you today. And now that we're connected, I'll be curious about how each of you will address our shared challenges to make our world a better place. So, to the class of 2023, go. Go and create your own greatness. Because after all, today is a great day to be a CSU Ram. Thank you.